It's another pod that I got from Corey Cadell, and it's a BBG Scorpion. It's got the bleeding calyx. And this particular one, you can see it just a little bit. It's going to be hard to pick up, but it's kind of running up the stem a little bit. I've seen some over the years that really run almost the full length of the stem, but they're not always the full length of the stem. It kind of usually just goes up about a quarter, sometimes halfway. Interesting pepper though. I've never had this particular variety of a BBG or bubblegum. So yeah, BBGs have always just been super hot to me. I can still remember the very first one I ever ate. I don't remember right off the top of my head the exact variety. I think it was just the regular 7-pot bubblegum BBG. But nonetheless, it lit me up. And they always do. And then you've got a Scorpion on top of that. We should be in for a banger today. So anyways, hope you guys all had a good weekend. And let's give this pepper a shot. Got a little old on me. It's still really firm, really firm, but the calyx kind of starts getting a little crispy, if you will, you know. Oh, it's not even that windy out here. What's going on? Fucking tree. It's got a really pronounced fruity note to it, and it's kind of a different fruity note than something I'm used to. It's a really interesting flavor, hard to describe. It's fruity, of course, so that's the baseline, but there's something else to it. Mm. I'm gonna have to try to get some more of these from him. It's phenomenal. It's way more sweet fruity. A lot of times in my videos, if you guys go back or if you've seen enough, I've mentioned we're talking about fruity, but it's not like a sugary or a sweet. This has a sweetness to it. And I'm always like, it's not like a sugary sweet though, or a sugary fruity. This is. It's a fairly thick-walled pepper. You can just see the oils. The placenta is just saturated. It's like a sponge. The placenta on these peppers is like a sponge. And sometimes you can see and you can just see the saturation. Sometimes it's not as noticeable, other times it is. So if I describe it and talk about that it's saturated, it just looks like a wet sponge, you know? That ain't coming off. That's one for the birds. Wow. That's a good pepper. I'm interested to see where the heat goes here in this afterburn, because it's not quite as hot as I was anticipating that it was going to be. And again, it was just because BBGs generally are super hot to me, but I mean, they just tend to hit me kind of hard sometimes. And same with Scorpions, are an interesting pepper. I can feel it in the top of the stomach already. But I'm not getting much of a burn on the tongue. There's a little sizzle there, but nothing crazy. It's kind of underneath the tongue. Not much in the throat. Other than when I swallow back the saliva that it's generating right now, and each time I swallowed each bite of the pepper, as it went down, you could feel it on the throat. But just sitting here, see, I felt it there when I swallowed, but then it kind of goes away. Can't tell if it's getting hotter or not, because that kind of feels like it is, but it maybe not. Anyway, we're gonna have a couple more minutes on afterburn anyway, so it's good pepper, really good. The flavor is just immaculate, fruity, sweet. The burn matches it. I mean, it's not taking away from the flavor of what I experience. And that sweet kind of fruity note is still kind of on the palate. It's sticking around, which is good. It's got my nose running really good. Eyes are glossy, but they're not watering. I don't feel much sweat. I was anticipating that pepper to be like a 1.5 and up. What I'm experiencing, it's just an uptick from a ghost pepper, so maybe in that 1.1 ish. Could be right at about a mil. But again, that's just estimation. That's just me guessing based on other peppers I've eaten. You know what I mean? So who fuck really knows? But like I said, what I do know is it's not as hot as what I thought it was going to be. But I got to get some more of those from him. I want to cook with that pepper. The flavor on that is really good. It reminded me of a ghost pepper in terms of flavor, but it was a little different, but similar. Very similar to a scorpion as well. If you get a nice fruity scorpion. I'm still on the fence with scorpions as far as, for me, if they're super floral or fruity. I have to eat a few more of them this season and see. But I gotta get more of those because I gotta try I gotta try one when it's a little bit fresher. I mean, I've only had this box for a week, so they're still good. It's just sometimes red super hots, I've noticed, of all the color variations, tend to start softening up and wilting and wrinkling and just showing signs of age and showing signs of we're getting to where they're not going to be good at, you know. Red pods show that much sooner than any other variety, and then chocolates right after that. I don't know what it is, but all right, yeah, it hasn't gotten any hotter from where it was. In fact, I feel like it's come down. So I'm gonna kill the video. I love you guys. Thank you guys for burning with me. I got some cool peppers coming. Stomach was giving me a little trouble yesterday, so we'll see. Hopefully nothing crazy. I don't know, it just something hit me yesterday. I was super tired though. I worked all weekend, and so anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for burning with me. I'll see you next time.